Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. This is a short video on door alignment on your Foxbody. If you're having problems with the door hanging up when you try to open it from the outside or when you're trying to open it from the inside. First thing you want to do is look at your door alignment. Make sure that, as you can see, this is pretty flush with the quarter. That's what you want. Make sure that your gaps sort of even all around, because if you have like a big gap up front here, and these gaps, well, that's probably about normal, because remember, this car was built back in the 90s. You know, they were not building that good in the 90s, or the gaps vary from car to car. If you have a big wide open gap at the top, probably having problems with your door hanger pins, and I have a video on how to replace those, but let me show you what I'm talking about. These are the pins here on the inside. They have like little bushings where the pin dropped down through. Those bushings will wear out and then the door starts to sag. So when that door starts to sag, this is a pretty big heavy door. All the weight's going to be on the back end of the door. Of course, it's going to hang up on your door strike. Also, if this little rubber bushing is missing on your door strike, it's also going to cause the door not to open properly, and you're going to get that little chatter while you're going down the road. You're going to wonder where that noise is coming from. So to replace that, you're going to need a T47 to replace it or adjust it. And you want to, if you're replacing it, screw it out and be careful, because it's a washer, threaded washer, that's behind that behind this pillar, and for some reason I don't think it's attached. I think it will fall off and fall inside, and if that happens, then you're gonna have to take the trim pieces off from the inside to retrieve that, so you can reattach it. So if you need to adjust the door, for instance, you're having problems, first check, make sure that these hanger pins, the bushings are not worn out. The way you check that is just lift up on the door, on the back of the door. And if you got a lot of excessive movement when you lift up, just put your hand on the bottom of the door or grab it on the back side and just try to lift it up. If you have a lot of excessive movement up and down, then I would say, yeah, those pins, those hanger pin bushings are probably worn out, need to be replaced. So like I said, I have a video on replacing those. I'll put a link down at the bottom, or I'll just post the video in the corner where you can just click on it and go straight to it. So if those are okay, then you want to check your door strike. You want to check the alignment on it. So just gently close the door, and that strike should be right in the center of this. When you close it, it should be catching the center, as you can see. And then if you close the door and it's sticking out like this, then you need to loosen that door strike and move it in, so it'll pull the door up closer. If you close it and it closes all the way but not grabbing or not latching, then you probably need to loosen it and move it out. Now, the other thing that could be causing your door not to close properly is it could be the door latch itself could be bad. Now, the way you want to check that is take something, get in here and just push the latch mechanism closed, like so. All right, that thing's closed all the way. You see that little hole right there? That's what the door strike, that's what it latches onto. This door latch latches onto the door strike. So you can see it's like the hole is like the same size as that little rubber bushing there. And also another thing, your door latch usually will not wear out, but if that bushing wears out and comes off, then it's going to be metal to metal, and it's going to wear that door latch out. Now, so we have this thing latched, so we're going to check and make sure that it is unlatching. So we're going to pull the handle on the inside, and we're going to watch what happens here. So let's see, pull the handle, bam, and it unlatched. So we know that this is working. Now the other thing that could be causing your door not to open from the inside, it could be the latch. Also, it could be the handle could be worn out, and also it could be that rod that goes down from the handle down to the latch. It could be bent, out of adjustment, or loose, because it has an attachment here. Sometimes that rod will pop off, and then when you're pulling this handle, you're not getting the full. When you're pulling the handle, you're not getting the full stroke that you need to unlatch it. I have a video on that. I'll also I'll post that video in the corner somewhere, so you can click on that and check that out. But other than those 3 things, or 1, 2, 3, 4 things, your door should be working properly. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Remember, if you got any comments, leave them down below, or if you got any help tips or hints for me, just leave them down below. Thanks for watching, guys and gals.